Alright, today we're going to be working on this 2007 Infiniti FX35. It has an oil cooler seal leak, and we're going to figure it out and see what's going on with it. Alright, so I already kind of got ahead of myself, and the reason why I'm making this video is because I found a lot of forums online that don't have the information, and or they're just kind of skipping by step and leaving out a few steps that I've noticed. First, there's going to be your bolt that goes through the oil cooler like this, and then you're going to have your oil filter right on here. So you'll want to remove your oil filter. The bolt is 22 millimeters, so you're going to take the bolt out, and then your seal is going to be behind this. So I already took off the seal, and here's the old one. When I took it off, I noticed that it was around this outer lip right here on this section, as when I noticed it was in. And so me reading on the forums and people watching the videos, they didn't really show the side of them putting the seal in. So naturally I thought, okay, since I took it out right here, I'm going to replace the ring and put it back on where I took it off. And it was actually installed the wrong way. It was supposed to be on the inside portion and this section right here, not this one. What I also noticed in other videos is that there's two teeth right there at the top of the oil cooler that are supposed to line up with the notch on the block. So you can see right there, it kind of has gunk on it. I'm gonna have to clean that up. But right there at the top, those teeth, that notch is supposed to go in between those teeth. So, all right, so there's a new O-ring seal. It looks big at first, but the expansion kind of helps it sit in there, so this way you can be able to bolt it in. Alright, so before you tighten it down all the way, take your bolt and thread it in just a couple threads to this way it's holding the oil cooler up, but not fully tightened down yet, because we're going to match those two notches up with the top notch up there. So now that you've got your bolts on, you got the two notches lined up and ready to go, you're going to want to torque it down from the range of 33 to 39 foot-pounds. Now, I just got my oil changed, unfortunately, so I'm going to reuse my oil filter, but if you want to do your oil change, this is the perfect time to do so. Alright, once you got everything reinstalled, check your oil level, and then start your car and see if it leaks. Alright, now make sure you clean up your mess underneath your car, so this way, before you start it up, you'll be able to determine if there's a leak coming from a different source in your situation, or if it's still leaking from the oil cooler seal. So let's start it up and see what happens.